Hello everyone, this is Gary and today we're doing another life skills video. Now the way in which these videos work is this. There are three sections. This first section gives you a broad outline of the subject and the topics that we'll be covering as part of that subject. The middle section then deals with the meat of the subject, the detail, and I found it best to do that through a series of slides. And then the final section is just a quick summary of what we have covered. Now, in case you miss anything, all the detail that you hear and that you see in this video is also set out in the description box below. And in addition, there are some links to other relevant videos. So, having done the quick introduction, let's just get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. We are looking at Criminology 101. In other words, the fundamentals of criminology. And if you were thinking of studying criminology in one way or another, you may want to know, well, what are the range of topics that I'm likely to cover? And that is what this video is all about. And so we look at the key elements of criminology. Now, the first element of criminology is all about the nature of criminal law, and there are essentially four elements to this. You look at statutory crime, you look at crime under natural law, you look at what has been described as international crime, i.e. crime that goes across nations and continents, and finally you look at the administration of law. And overall, those four will give you a broad understanding of the nature of criminal law. The next topic you look at when you're studying criminology is the nature of the criminal itself. Now, I would say there are five key elements to this. The first is that you look at the motivation to commit crime. You look at the psychological factors that have driven the criminal to commit that crime. Impact of gender is often quite a significant influence, the impact of race, and then finally biological factors. All of these affect the nature of the criminal. Now the next topic often looked at in criminology is the management of crime. How do you deal with crime? How do you manage it within society? Now, you'll look at things like punishment, you'll look at things like rehabilitation, law enforcement in its various guises, legal systems, how they operate, and finally you'll look at legal institutions. And those, I suggest, are the five key elements in the topic of management of crime. Next then we look at the nature of crime itself. And that I suggest has four elements to it. The first is the societal drivers. Things within society that drive crime one way or another. Environmental pressures is the second. Third are cultural issues, and that affects the nature of crime. And finally, deviant behaviour. Because fundamentally, that is also a factor which can drive the nature of crime. Those four key issues, I suggest, all are part of defining the nature of crime. So, we come to a summary of criminology and its fundamentals. As you can see, there are three key elements and a management issue. There's the nature of criminal law, the nature of the criminal, and the nature of crime itself. And then for society, there are issues around the management of crime. And so in studying criminology, these are the range of topics that you are likely to cover. And if you manage to nail those, well, you will have well and truly got to grips with criminology. Okay, so I hope you found that life skills video useful and interesting. And as I've said before, all the detail which I've covered in this video is also set out to assist you in the description box below, and you will also see a number of links to other relevant life skills videos. Now all that's really left for me to say after that is that if you like this video, please mark it as a like, and if you wish to see more videos like this, then please subscribe. Finally then, let me just say thank you very much for watching this video, and bye for now.